It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. The Rockets begin the game with the basketball. Brook Lopez pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Harden with the basketball. They trail by 2. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate on that hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
With a drop step. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Gordon with it. A minute gone by.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Westbrook to P.J. Tucker. Harden buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Here comes the screen. With a drop step. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Bledsoe at the basketball. Leads just a point. Middleton to Bledsoe. 4-3. Rebound pulled in by Gordon. Harden. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. To Antetokounmpo. Oh, he had it. Harden in possession. Down a point. Now a steal by Milwaukee. Lopez to Antetokounmpo. Slam dunk. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
It's in the hands of Harden. Shot from the lane won't go.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Whoa! What a finish!
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Bucks basketball. To Matthews. Oh, they call him for the foul.
A simple touch foul.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Harden with it up top. Down 5. To Faried. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First free throw is good. Two for two on that trip. Giannis with it up top. Counting down towards a minute to play here in a very tight opening quarter. Trying to cash in. Mirotic with a shot that won't go down. Harden to P.J. Tucker. No good. Giannis in control of the basketball. Up by 3. Oh, whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Harden to Faried. Harden. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Bucks at the controls. Off the assist.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Turns and slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim. Oh, emphatic slam. A shot at the buzzer, and he can't connect there. Shot no good. Horn sounds, ending the first quarter of play. The shooting in that first quarter was white hot. It's got to be hard to think these teams can keep up that pace in the second.
Well, the offense is hitting on all cylinders. Great ball movement, great shooting, great passing. But my goodness, has the defense been horrific. Can we do something about that, please, in the second quarter?
And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Working it outside. The Bucks with 4 to shoot to Bledsoe. Kenneth Faried swats it. The shot clock expires. Rockets in control of the basketball. Harden had made his first couple, but he misses there. To Matthews. Here comes the screen. Matthews. Yes, Wesley Matthews. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Harden trying to take it to the basket, but a shot stays out. To Adetokunbo. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Westbrook to Fareed. From the outside, no good. Giannis with it up top. His team up by 7. Looking to take this all the way. Scores from the post.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Gerald Green has got 2 shots coming. A career 81% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2.
Hey, good shot.
The Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Fareed. Great feed. Oh, emphatic slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads 5. Oh, can't do that.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. With a drop step. Fakes. Drives to the rim and scores. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Bucks at the controls to Middleton. Has a look. Middleton's shot, no good. To Gerald Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Count the basket out. At the rim.
I could see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
That's a 5-second violation. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Fareed.
Hey, okay, keep doing your thing.
Harden. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Whistle blows. It's an 8-second violation. Westbrook. Not getting the bounce. Oh, they don't get it across in time. That's an 8-second violation. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Harden. Rebound comes to Bledsoe. And the defender over-pursues, and he's called for it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul. The Houston Rockets are in the penalty.
Up 5 seconds. Fareed. Harden gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Let's shoot it.
Harden. Rebounds pulled in by the Bucks. Seconds. It's going the other way. Harden. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Harden. It's Westbrook. Wide open look, won't go. Eight-second violation. It's going the other way. Harden. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
From the painted area, won't go down. Russ at the controls. Oh, Russell Westbrook. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Deep three. It's good. And it gets them closer as we reach the end of the first half. So the difference, 3 points. As tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Giannis with it up top. His guys down 3. Knocked loose. Rockets have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Westbrook. For 3. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Adetokunbo. Shot from the lane, won't go. To Harden. And finishes strong.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Bledsoe with it up top. The deficit now up to 5. To Middleton. Here's a chance from long range, and the rebound comes down to the Rockets. To P.J. Tucker. Nothing going here on that drive. Harden to Westbrook. Harden. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Deep right corner. Here comes the screen. Middleton. Whistle sounds. We have a tie-up. Jump ball. It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm at... The Rockets begin the game with the basketball. Westbrook. Curling inside. Jonathan Isaac sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Count the bucket for 2.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Harden into the front court. Down 2. Nikola Vucevic able to recover with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Count it.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot in.
And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Fournier. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Orlando has it. Isaac to Aaron Gordon. Yes, Aaron Gordon. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Westbrook. His first effort off the mark. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Westbrook across the timeline. They trail by 1. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body 1 possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Almost, and he's not getting the call to Vucevic. And they called a foul. Careful there, Jim.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
It goes down.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Russ at the controls. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Augustine against the former MVP. Fareed. Screen coming.
Screen.
To Fareed. Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Augustine with it up top. They're down 3. Here's a chance from long range. Clint Capella with a piece.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Jonathan Isaac scores from in close.
He was so wide open. Pretty much looked like a deer staring into the headlights. Last resort, but still, points on the board.
That pass stolen by Orlando. Jonathan Isaac, and knocks it down.
And Ed, when you have 7-footers roaming the perimeter who shoot over 40% from the three-point line, why take twos?
All 5 can shoot it at any given time. Capella, knocked loose. Magic had it. Kenneth Fareed, tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Harden. From long range. And James Harden, not sure why he was so wide open there. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Grant with the basketball. 14-13 our score. It's a 1-point game. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
Here's the truth. As long as you're using your legs and your body to stay in front of the offensive player, you won't get called for those. You keep reaching, though, it's going to be a long night.
First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Rivers with the basketball. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter.
You got him. Get busy.
To Gerald Green.
Get busy. Got to get to the screen.
Austin Rivers. Beyond the arc for 3. Message received. Well defended. Got it.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Austin Rivers to Gerald Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Won't go down. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Aaron Gordon rejects it. Terrence Ross matched up with Gerald Green. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. That'll do it for the first quarter with the Magic in front. One quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Gerald Green. To Rivers. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
And he connects on the first free throw. Second one off. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Orlando ball. Augustine sizing up Eric Gordon. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Austin Rivers to Capella. Clint Capella. He's 2 for 2 now.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Fires the three, and the rebound by Tucker. Gordon with it. Down just a couple. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Clint Capella swats it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Rivers to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. Rebound pulled in by the Magic. In the front court, it's Augustine. Looking to make something happen. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits his second free throw. Rivers into the front court. Down by 1. For 3. And knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Lets it fly from long range. Off the iron. No good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Rivers. Tucker. Fires the 3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. And stuffs it home.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Now a whistle, and Orlando is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Augustine, guarded by Russell Westbrook. Kenneth Faried, huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Oh, Russell Westbrook. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Clint Capella pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Knocked loose. Terrence Ross here against P.J. Tucker. A lot of contact. No whistle. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
To Mo Bamba. Clint Capella snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Out of bounds the call off P.J. Tucker. Clint Capella sends it away. That one out of bounds off a rocket. Clint Capella with the block. Harden lobs it up. That's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon, so the Rockets hold on to the basketball. Westbrook to Fareed. Deep right corner. 4-3. Tucker, dead on three-point shooter. Tough to guard.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
To Harden. Going to launch beyond the arc with James Harden. Muscle memory gets it to go.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Russell Westbrook powers it through. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Nicole. We welcome you to downtown Houston. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard, Jay Williams. And Jay, from the land of the space program, this one's ready for takeoff.
And Ed, you have to give a lot of credit to Daryl Morey. He's done a great job in reviving this franchise. There's no doubt about it. They're on their way up.
You have to love the analytics of basketball. No team in the NBA has been better than the Rockets. Let's get ready for this one. Plenty of contact. The shot, no good. The follow won't go either. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
And now Houston has the basketball. Russell Westbrook against White. Not that to And a put-back slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
DeRozan with it. He'll run the offense. Clint Capella sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Tucker to Westbrook. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Russell Westbrook powers it through.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
And Jay, they called the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
DeRozan. And the rebound corralled by Westbrook. To P.J. Tucker. Derek White with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening. Big finish at the rim.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Harden, his first effort, off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
DeRozan. It's Capella who clears the rebound. Westbrook into the front court. Leads a bucket. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. The follow won't go either.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Westbrook with it. Looking to make something happen. Shot from the lane won't go.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Harden with the basketball. Down 2. Capella. Slam dunk, Russell Westbrook.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
DeRozan. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. To Capella. Throws it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
drive here, but the shot stays out.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning it around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Aldridge, Rockets have it. Sets him up, flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract, because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
New blood coming in for both sides. He gets it.
The defense needs to be in more of a stance and react better. A player with that kind of NBA talent level will get to the rim every time with moves like that.
Russell Westbrook against Rudy Gay. Russell Westbrook rocking the rim.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To DeRozan. Driving right to the basket. DeRozan. Mills on the drive, but he can't finish. Another follow, still no good. LaMarcus Aldridge missed his first. That one goes.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Baseline drive, turns and slams it down. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink, because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Tucker with the rebound. Harden matched up with DeRozan. So the Rockets with the lead after one at Toyota Center. Jay and I return to Houston after this. It's the NBA, and it's on EA Sports. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has the making to be a big-time game.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Watch the cutter, man.
Patty Mills. To Rudy Gay. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Take it hard on him. Nothing easy.
Tucker to Rivers.
I got your help.
Westbrook. Fires the three. The rebound taken by the Spurs. Layup goes down. Well done.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7, because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
The eyes of the shooter say everything. His eyes pretty much said, "Are you sure you want to give me the ball here?"
Russell Westbrook with a piece. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Subbing in for the Houston Rockets.
Rivers into the front court. Leads 5. Oh, bad pass. Taken away by the Spurs. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Austin Rivers, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
DeMar DeRozan sends it away. Oh, you can't do that.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Rivers, that's his second personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Mills on the drive, but he can't finish. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Now a whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Greg Popovich, he knows what he wants. New personnel's coming on.
Don't catch.
Down again. Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Houston takes over.
Hang up, baby.
Austin Rivers gets it in the right corner to P.J. Tucker. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Drills the 3.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Rudy Gay, guarded by Gerald Green. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Austin Rivers to Gerald Green. Rivers shot there, won't go. Oh, they called the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Mike D'Antoni changing up his lineup. DeRozan off the iron. No good. Harden with it up top. His team up by 7. For 3. And James Harden knocks it down from 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
DeRozan. Second effort. The pass taken away. And that one out of bounds off his spur. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 4, Derek White.
Now it's Harden controlling the offense. 4-3. The Spurs have the board. Surveys the floor. Oh, they don't get it across in time. That's an 8-second violation. Harden off the mark. To Aldridge. Second effort. cleaning the offensive glass. DeMar DeRozan not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
And he finishes at the rim.
It just seems like one of three things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a three. Pick your poison.
Oh, emphatic slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Harden in possession. His team on top by 8. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Carroll defended by Tucker. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
Harden matched up with Derek White. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. No, I missed a short one there. First half in the books with the Rockets in front. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. San Antonio ball. Cruises inside for 2.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
Westbrook across the timeline. Up by 6. LaMarcus Aldridge tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Tucker. He throws it down.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
DeRozan with the basketball. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Slam dunk.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
Harden to P.J. Tucker. DeMar knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Harden goes to the right side. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim. Short to DeRozan. Count it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Rockets in control of the basketball. Probing the defense. The drive right to the basket. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Nice finish at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Harden into the front court. 2-point advantage. Lets it fly from long range. That won't go.
He had such a great first half, but obvious adjustments were made defensively to shut him down, and now he's really starting to struggle.
And slams it down. Big finish for Aldridge. Russell Westbrook picked up by DeRozan. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust to Capella. Tucker to Harden. Rockets with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Always has a chance for Tucker, but not that time. DeRozan with it. Tie game, third quarter. Curling inside. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Clink!
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Okay, they're lucky they get the ball back.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Number 22, Rudy Gay.
That's a 5-second violation. Rockets have the ball. Westbrook to Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. Slam dunk, Russell Westbrook.
Clean up in aisle 4. Repeat, clean up in aisle 4. If there's anyone from the weak side that wants to participate in this game defensively, please raise your hand.
Spurs will take the timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
James Harden. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. Houston Rockets are in the penalty.
And that's rebounded by Houston. To Westbrook. Russell Westbrook rocking the rim.
What a move. But the move never should have happened in the first place, especially if there's communication from the help side defender. You have to let that guy know which way he can force him defensively to where there's help.
Westbrook to Capella. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. To Capella. Has a chance. Capella with a shot, but he can't get it to go.
And even his easy shots look difficult. It seems like the defense has completely disrupted his game. The bumping and pushing him is really throwing him off.
Shot from the lane won't go. Gordon matched up with Aldridge. To Westbrook. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
To Harden. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Good evening. Jay, these two rosters as good as any assembled in the NBA over the last decade plus, and you can imagine the pace is going to be so critical in this one tonight.
Both teams lead the league in points per game. It will come down to which team can execute towards the end in the half court. But Ed, Kevin Wayne Durant is the difference maker, and let me tell you why. So many people have been talking about this is a different type of Kevin Durant. He's not the nice guy anymore. I like the fact that Kevin Durant has become somewhat defiant against authority. I like the fact that him and Draymond Green are two of the top 10 players in the league as far as technical fouls drawn. I like that nastiness. That could be the difference between this team winning the Western Conference Finals and winning the whole thing.
Nothing going here on that drive. Harden. Gordon on the drive, but he can't get it to go. To Russell. Gordon with it. Down 5. Russell Westbrook powers it through.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Curry with the ball. Going to launch beyond the arc. Steph Curry, 2 for 2. That's what you want. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Harden to Westbrook. Harden to the basket, but his shot stays out. Willie Cauley-Stein able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Green to Thompson. No good, and it's grabbed by Westbrook. Capella to Harden. For 3, and James Harden, well defended, still gets it to go down.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Steph Curry, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. Probing the defense. Westbrook. Stolen by the Warriors. To Curry. Steph Curry. He's been lights out so far. 5 for 5.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Russell Westbrook against the former Cougar. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
There it goes in. The fact of the matter is some players aren't taking that shot on a regular basis, but still have the confidence to make them when you need them to.
Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot 2.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First free throw is good. So he hits the first, misses the second. Westbrook with it. They trail by 7. beyond the arc for three. Russell Westbrook still gets it to go down with a hand in his face. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate on not hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
Steph Curry against Clint Capella. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And the dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Finish that. Capella. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Curry. Rebound pulled in by Gordon. Fires the 3. Made his first effort, but not that time. It's Steph at the controls from long range. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespect.
Iman Shumpert, defended by Thompson. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it. The first quarter's complete. The Warriors with the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Rivers to bring it into the front court. Margins 8. It's good for 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Curry, he continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Curry knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Curry. Wow, 7 threes in this first half alone. This could be an all-time performance.
And the record is only 13. He's better than halfway there. But as a shooter, you have to remain lost in the battle. And you're only as good as your last shot. Don't beat that record, destroy it.
Mike D'Antoni changing up his lineup. Now it's Harden at the controls. To Rivers. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's got it for 3.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Harden in possession. 14-point deficit. Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
Time for some new personnel into the game. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Curry gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Harden, guarded by Klay Thompson. To Rivers. Harden. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
From the painted area, won't go down.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Curry. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Harden. No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the three.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Time to shuffle things up. Warriors come up with it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Fires the three, and the rebound taken in by Looney. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
Think about the multitude of options you have with the transition pull-up three. If you take your time, you can maybe give a little hezzy. The defender comes out, that's an easy drive. You slow down a little bit, the defender backs off, that's a three-point shot. You give a little head fake, you get the defender in the air, you crack into him, that's a four-point play. So many options makes it such a dangerous shot.
Here we go. They can't hold you.
4-3. And the rebound taken by the Warriors. To Curry. Green. Misfires. It's no good. Rockets have the ball. Lets it fly from long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Russell to Curry. The pass set it all up.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
James Harden, not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Curry. Not that time.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Message received. Well defended.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
And scores.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Steph Curry matched up with Rivers. Going to launch beyond the arc. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Harden, tough matchup with Draymond Green. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Westbrook cleans the offensive glass. Capella. For three. Not getting the bounce. Curry into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Tucker. Gordon, defended by Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. Eric Gordon is going to get 3 shots here. A career 81% free throw shooter. Nope, first one does not go.
One time.
Second and 3, off the mark. And he knocks down that free throw. Here's Curry with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Driving right to the basket. Oh, he had it. Curry with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Doesn't get the bounce.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Beyond the arc for 3, and it's Curry who comes up with the board.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Eric Gordon is going to get a chance at 3 here. He's struggled so far. First try at the line, no good. Second of 3 is good. Shot no good. Makes just 1 of 3 on that trip. A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Harden. Now that's a contest.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Russell Westbrook matched up with the 2-time MVP. Count the basket inside.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off this game.
Harden with it up top. Down a bundle. To Westbrook. Harden. Smothering D.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And Steph, he can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the 3. Rockets in control of the basketball. Westbrook on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Curry trying to hit 50, but it's no good. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. To Russell. Curry. It's Westbrook with the board. To Harden. Ah, the monster stuff. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
substitution being made in this one. A pass taken away by the Rockets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively...
Stephen Curry surpassing his own NBA record, his 14th three-pointer of the ball game.
And he just made me tap my own chest and touch the sky.
Big Russ, big shot, hits the three.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Westbrook will cross the timeline. His guys down big. He was hacked. They let it go. Curry to bring it up. His guys can get a 2 for 1 if they time this out. Fires the three. He just continues to knock him down from deep. That extends his NBA record for one game.
He's just shattering that thing. But he's a very smart player. Look for him next time, maybe to give you a head fake, crack into you, get to the free throw line. This guy is a proven scorer.
Westbrook. Harden. And the rebound taken by Thompson. From long range. And he buries it.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And, Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
James Harden at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Off the mark at the line. Trouble getting the ball across half court. Straight on three. At the buzzer. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the 4th quarter. And Jay, no surprise, the defending champs in complete control.
Ed, we call that first-class problems. Just too many weapons, and the rich keep getting richer. When you have 5 All-Stars on one team and then an NBA Finals MVP as well, that's a good problem, man.
Livingston to bring it up. He'll run the offense. Off the assist.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Russell. Not that time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And James Harden, well defended, still gets it to go down.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
It's Harden. Brings the ball up. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Hey, switch, I got him.
To Russell. And it's Capella with the rebound. To Harden. Fires the 3. That's how you defend. And the Rockets have the rebound. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Wide open look won't go.
Lock up. Good go. Clear out. I got this.
Runner here won't go. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. D'Angelo Russell. That's good D. Shot no good.
Shoot or shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Westbrook. And it's Cauley Stein with the board. To Thompson. Green. The rebound belongs to Houston. It's Rockets ball. To Capella. Almost. And he's not getting the call. To Thompson. That is great vision to set it up. Curry. To Fareed. Harden. Tough shot. Well defended. To Curry. 4-3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Great defense, forcing the miss. To Russell. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound taken in by the Rockets. Harden. Textbook defense. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. To Curry. Trying to cash in, and he drains it.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Add 2 points to the board. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. High fives all around. This game is well in hand in the final minute. Russell to Thompson. Gets it in the right corner. Thompson. And the rebound taken down by Houston. Harden, defended by Draymond Green. Going to launch beyond the arc. Green. And the rebound comes down to the Rockets. .20-footer at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen.